Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another daily update. My name is Akash, and today we're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin and discuss what's happening with it, and also what's happening here on the screen. The fractal that I'm kind of looking at right now. So, before we get into that, please make sure to go ahead and give me a follow on Twitter at Mangaka with the zero at the end if you love the content that I do. You can also give me a follow on YouTube by clicking this link in my Twitter bio. The most important thing here is the Telegram group that I created since you guys were requesting that quite some time. So let's get into what's happening with Bitcoin, right? So this fallout that you saw here, starting from May 8th, on the weekend of May, first weekend of May, basically, it started here. The price crashed, tanked, kind of bottomed on May 12th. Yeah, kind of bottomed on May 12th, and then the price consolidated in the range for quite some time, and then finally, broke through, and then we started going down again, right? So now what's really interesting is that this whole collapse basically can be interpreted into different phases, basically. So what I'm saying, uh, the red box basically indicates the bottoming phase of the crash, basically what happened here, right? And the crash basically bottoms here. And the next one, which is the one which is, I don't know what do you call this color? Is it cyan? So this color basically, this phase is where Bitcoin price creates a range and sticks inside that range, promptly trading inside this range. Like, this was a very profitable time for me as a trader, right? And then the price kind of deviates above the range high, making sure like there are people who are panicking here are basically euphoric because of the run up that we saw here. Basically, this was a 11% run up for Bitcoin. Right now, this was a really good opportunity, but unfortunately, this was a fake out, which was followed by another smaller consolidation, which eventually led to another crash. Now we are here again, right? So after the crash, we start up all over again. Now what you see here is basically the bottoming of the crash that originated here on 7th of June, and then the price promptly stuck to this particular range, but is now currently deviating above that range. But it's now deviating above that range. Now, if you've been watching my videos, right, I've been advocating for a Bitcoin price retest of $25,000. And I said that that was possible if Bitcoin price manages to overcome the 200 weekly moving average. And there were a lot of signs that indicated that the price was going to go there, which was a 30-day EMA. When the Bitcoin price, after 6 retests, Bitcoin price broke through. Let me just show you that over here. Perp, 1 day. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rejections. Seventh rejection, followed by that the price on a daily time frame skyrocketed, and since then it's been doing exactly that. So after that was the first sign that Bitcoin price showed strength and that it was going to move above the 200-week moving average. Now that the price has moved comfortably above the 200-week moving average, there is basically very little gap between where the price is right now and the 25K level, which is there's a 5 to 6% gap, right? So the price is going to retest this, right? And this is a perfect dead cat bounce that I've been talking about in my channel. I think I did that. Not here where I'm shorting at these levels. Nope, I was on the FX Street channel, I think. Actually, hold on. It was here. It was here when I discussed the possibility of a dead cat bounce and why Bitcoin price could drop down after reaching 25K. And now that the price is has come very close to retesting 25K, I feel like I have to warn at least my users or subscribers, users. I don't know why I said that. My subscribers or my followers, basically, because a lot of you people are going to be, not just you, but a lot of people are going to be under the impression that this is it, right? The price has moved above the 200-week moving average and it's going to continue going up. Now, I'm not saying it might not, it will, right? It could continue going up, but there is a decent chance price could get rejected here and then come crashing down again. In the event that it does, right, I've been looking at 12K as my macro bottom for Bitcoin, and the reason for that can be found in this chart here. Right, so it can be found in this chart here. I marked out this void basically extending from 20, roughly 30K to 12K, right? And this level was basically formed as Bitcoin price rallied by the end of October 2020 to all the way up to December 2020. With during this particular period, Bitcoin price rose 212%, which is a 91 in the course of 91 days, or basically 3 months, right? That was basically 40% returns per month, which was massive, right? And because of the frenzy and the mania that was that the kind of occurred in this particular phase, there was very little volume that accompanied this rally, right? So what's happening right now is that the price is uh, moving back into these levels to fill up the inefficiencies formed during the run up. So right now, I think the only thing holding Bitcoin back from crashing all the way down to 12K is the 19,000 support level here. This is the only support level that is kind of preventing Bitcoin from going lower. And now that the price has moved quite a bit, right? There's been a development of uh, volume around 20.6K. So that is the next level that we ought to pay attention to. If you look at it from a lower time frame perspective, this is where it is, right? So the first level, basically any weekly candlestick close below 19K, this area, I'm going to mark this out. I'm not going to erase this, right? Is the danger zone. Once we breach this level, there's no coming back. On at least on a weekly time frame, if we breach this level, there's no coming back, right? So even here, right, I've marked out this particular, as you can see here, this doodle here, where I'm expecting Bitcoin price to reach 25K and then drop down. So the reason why 25K is an important level can be understood here in this chart, right? So basically, the drop from 32K to 17.5K was a single leg, and if you use the fibs to mark out the top and the bottom of this one, you will notice that the midpoint is around roughly 25K. So in a way, price is reverting to the mean. So that's where I believe the most upside is. But if you are optimistic and if the price continues to go higher, then you could probably short Bitcoin around 28K, right? So these are the two important levels where you could short Bitcoin. Let me just give you an idea of what you're looking at. This will be it. Yep, this is the first setup that I'm kind of looking at. I don't usually do swing trades or like. But these are the two levels where I'm willing to open short positions from a macro perspective and expect Bitcoin price to crash, right? If it works out, it's gonna be a really good payout. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna lose a lot of money. Either way, this is basically my outlook on Bitcoin, especially from a macro standpoint. Uh, the the bottom, I believe, is gonna occur around 13K. So yeah, apart from this, I'm gonna be posting this chart in my Telegram group, which is why I hold up. There was another. So the second one was around $28,000, and yep, yep. So yeah, 28K, 29K is what I believe. Like if the price extends well beyond 25K, I think 29K is where Bitcoin price is going to reverse. So let's see what happens. If you enjoyed this analysis, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any doubts regarding any of the topics that are discussed here, feel free to comment on any of my Twitter posts or DM me. I will get back to you as quickly as I can. So go ahead and join the Telegram group for more updates on these charts. Have a great day. Peace.